What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. Today I got a knife from Revo, another company I've never messed with before. So part of the mission. It's barely budget friendly. It's $66.50, and we'll see if it's worth it here in a second. So that's a higher. I think the highest I go on saying is budget friendly is about 75 bucks. And yeah, some people say 100, but I'll say 75. But this is at the higher end of that budget spectrum. So this thing is a little weird. I'm going to put that out there. The box is all smashed up, but that's not their fault. I guess, whatever. But it does seem to come with a very nice case. Yeah, it's like one of those kind of like squishy, kind of like hard cases. So it will protect the knife. And hopefully they didn't spend all the money on the case and make a crappy knife. That would suck. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh, nice little zipper action. And there it is. So like I said, this is kind of a weird looking guy. First thing I noticed when I was looking at it, actually let's dig through the, is there anything? Oh, yeah, they snuck some stuff. So we got our silica, throw that over there. Oh, we got a sticker. We got a sticker. So if this knife is cool, I will keep the sticker. If it sucks, I'll send it to somebody with the knife. All right. And then we got a little booklet. What's in the book? It says, congratulations. Well, I hope so. The mission. No, my mission, not your mission. And the next level. Hopefully it's the next level of crap. And warranty info. What else we got? And we got some pictures of other knives. They do make some bizarre looking knives, and that's why I went for this one, the Recoil here. Anyway, let's put all this stuff to the side. Get out of here. Sticker. Put that to the side. And here it is. So first thing I noticed when I was looking at this knife is freaking thumb studs. They're like little discs. I think they're made, yeah, it feels like they're made out of G10 also. But definitely a different type of thumb stud. Get your finger up in there. And, oh, okay. Wait a second. Do it reverse. This is assisted. I did not know that. I don't normally go for assisted knives because I like to feel the action, and as far as like, you know, on the bearings and everything with the drop shut and the thing and the that and this and there. But this one's assisted. So it's spring assisted, so there's no drop shuttiness, which is a kind of a bummer, but I'm not mad at it. I should have read better. And I only think they said that on Blade HQ when I bought it. Anyways, so let's talk about the blade. They have it listed as stainless steel, but I think yeah, right there. 9CR 18 mauve. So it has your blade steel. Not the best in the world, but not the worst by far. Looks like we have a hollow grind on there. Yeah, it's definitely a hollow grind. Yeah, it does say that on the website too. Can I get that? Yay! Can you guys see that? It's 3D. It's a hollow grind anyway. You have to take my word for it. So hollow grind, like a nice stonewash finish on there. 3-inch blade. It actually looks bigger than that just because it's the sheep's foot design. So it kind of looks bigger than 3 inches. And you got jimping underneath. You got jimping on top. Just a tiny, oh, let me get there where it needs to be. A little tiny bit of wiggle on there. Nothing bad. Not just a, I'm picky, but you could just kind of sort of feel it. Maybe not. Oh, and by the way, that knife I did on Monday, what was that guy called? The Trinity. I didn't test the blade wiggle on that on the video, but there's none at all. It's solid as a rock. That knife is very impressive for what it is. So this one has the tiniest bit. The jimping is good. Let's check the ergos out. Oh, that's some good. That, you know what? I'll give it to him there. The ergos are on point. That fills up my hand beautifully. Get my thumb just resting right on there. It's a smaller knife. I mean, kind of, even though it handles thicker. But yeah, the ergos are dope on this thing. I like this ergos wise. Yeah, if you're doing any kind of slicing or anything like that, or, you know, whittling some wood, I don't know what you're going to do with your knife. Yeah, that's definitely got some good ergos. All right, so went over the blade. And I think, what's the overall on this thing? Overall is 7.13, so not a big boy. And let's see what else we got. The liner steel, got a little backspacer. We'll talk about that in a second. I just want to see if there's anything crazy. I should have known it was like, oh, it's 4.5 ounces, so not light, but not too heavy. I should have known by the name Recoil it was going to be assisted. Maybe I'm the dumb. Anyways, let's go over this handle real quick. So it is reversible, but let's look, you know, see how it's over here, because the clip's way over here. That's kind of one of those weird. No, you know what? It fits this guy though, because the blade kind of sticks out because it's kind of centered. It's kind of centered. If you think about it, if you really, you know, think, because the blade's sticking out that, I'm gonna see how, we'll see how it feels in the pocket later. not going to do that now. But anyway, G10 scales are very cool. Got that digi camo looking. They have a couple other colors I wasn't into, but this digi camo is pretty cool. The way they machine it right here on the G10, you can see it's very textured. Kind of like they kind of cut it out. There's cutouts here, 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 all kinds of cutouts. So you got like you can feel the ridge. You know, these are all raised. And then they kind of mill it down there too. So that helps with the ergos definitely. Other side, same. Got a nice backspacer with this little loop on there. I guess you could call it, you know, a lanyard hole, or you could almost put a strap through that thing or something. It's got a good space on it, and that's actually metal. That's stainless. It's not G10. Yeah. So that's a metal backspacer and stainless steel liners. Pretty neat knife. And is it centered? Yep, right in the center. So all the things besides being assisted, which that's my fault for not looking it up and figuring that out, but I do like this knife. This is pretty cool. So yeah, with all that being said, I know that was a lot of words, but I recommend this thing as of right now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all my veteran brothers and sisters, and all you active guys, stay safe. See you guys next time.